Water freedom system. Case 1. In case you are stranded and you can't find any source of drinkable water nearby, you need to do the extra work of collecting your own water. There are a few tested techniques that will be in handy in case your water supply is low and there are no chances of finding a body of water soon. First, let's see how to build a below-ground still. You will need to get a tool for digging, a piece of plastic sheeting, rocks, drinkable tube, and a container where the water will be collected. Make an observation of the area that gets a lot of sunlight during the day and start digging a hole that is shaped like a bowl. The hole should be about 2 feet deep, 3 feet across, and there should be a sump found in the center. The size of the sump should be the same size as your container to hold the container in place when you put it there. After doing this, take the drinking tube and put it inside the container. Make sure that the drinking tube sticks out from the hole. Now take the plastic and put it on top of the hole while covering the sides using rocks and soil to keep it from moving. Place a bigger rock in the middle of the plastic sheet, letting it hang 18 inches down. Your purpose is to form an inverted cone. If necessary, you can add more soil near the edges to keep it more stable. The below ground works by collecting water from the condensation resulted between the ground moisture and sun heat. If you need more moisture, you can plant some vegetation inside, but you need to be sure that the vegetation you are planting won't poison you. So if you don't know the vegetation, it's best to stay away from it. The tube can be used to consume the collected water from the container, but in case you don't have a tube, you can just drink directly from the container. Just put it back properly after you are done. This kind of method will be able to produce as much as 1 quart of drinking water every day. Regardless of the method you use to find water, you should always make sure it's drinkable. For this, you must know dew purification methods using the items you have around. Case 2. In case you don't want to go through all the trouble of making a below-ground still, you will only need a plastic bag to collect water. This is called a transpiration technique, and it is a much easier way to collect water compared to the below-ground still we discussed earlier. In order to do this, tie a plastic around a tree or a shrub and put a small rock inside for weight. The transpiration technique works by collecting the moisture produced by the tree or shrub throughout the day. At the end of the day, you can poke a small hole to get the water out from the bag or take a container where you can pour the water in. You will notice that the water tastes like the plant you have chosen. That's why you must choose a plant that is not poisonous. When you are finished drinking the water you need, all you have to do is secure the hole you made in the bag to keep the water from pouring out. If you find yourself close to a coastline, you can create a beach well. Start by digging a hole that is 3 to 5 feet deep located behind the depression part of the first sand dune, which is usually found 100 feet away from the water line. In order to prevent sand from actively collapsing, put rocks or pieces of wood at the bottom. This is important for keeping the hole walls from collapsing and caving. Leave everything as it is and return after a few hours when you can collect as much as 5 gallons of water that has already been filtered. If you find the water too salty for drinking, you can choose the next sand dune that is farther from the water line. This technique will work well with any body of water. For more information on water freedom system, please go to the below link now for more details. Don't forget to push the subscribe button below. We will continue to share more interesting topic on water and survival techniques in this channel.